folks. Hi there folks, it's Handmade by Shirley here. Welcome back to my channel. I've got this for the next 25 days. I've got the Gummiapan advent calendar. Now I first heard about this advent calendar from somebody on YouTube, sorry, called Christine Stokes, and she started doing it last year. And she actually had there's actually two advent calendars from Gummiapan. There's one that goes right up to, I think, is it the 31st of December, or this one, which I only got, it goes up to the 25th. So I thought what I was going to do something like what she did, or actually the similar thing she did last year, was to make a card with whatever she found in the packet for that corresponding day, and made a card with it, which was really fun when I saw it last year. So as I say, I thought I would do a similar thing this year. So I've got my advent calendar from Gummiapan, and you get it in this nice box, and it's wrapped up in tissue with a little card on it telling you all about it, and then you get all your nice pieces all the way up to 25. So it's really fun. So I thought I'd start today, being the 1st of December, and I propose to come on every day with not looking at what's in it prior to, you know, not looking at it and saying, oh, I'll make this video, just opening it up and then trying to use some of the stuff that's on my desk and whatever's in the packet. So we've got number 1 here. We'll just pop these away just now. And we'll see what's in this packet. And I got this mat because Christine Stokes is somebody that I do watch a lot, and she has inspired me quite a bit as well. So I was finding that sometimes the glass mat was, you know, giving a bit of a glare. So I noticed that she had done a similar thing. She used to have a glass mat herself for doing all the crafty stuff, and I said to her what was the mat she had, and she said it was a silicone mat. So I thought, yeah, so I've bought this silicone mat as well, which is actually off Amazon, and it's pretty good. It's not as glary. I'll just bring you down a bit. So anyway, let's get going. So we've got this first number 1 of the advent calendar. So I wonder if it will be dies that are in it, or if it'll be a mixture of dies and stamps. Oh, so we've got 2 sort of little houses, would you say? They are. I wonder what we can do with them. Let's see. Let's just put that to the side. Right, so I'm going to get a base card. So I've got this base card which measures 6 by 6, but I possibly will cut it down. I'm not sure because I've not decided what I'm going to do, but I think, you know, that would be a massive card unless I just did those in the middle or something like that with let me see, I've got another piece of linen here, so I think what I might do is I've got my die cutting machine here, so I think I will just cut these out a couple of times, and as I say, I'll probably cut that down. So I've got my die cutting machine here, and I've got a bit of white linen card, which is just a scrap that was on the table, and I think I'm just going to cut these out a couple of times. Oops, that wasn't a good idea. So whatever your sandwich is and whatever machine you're using for die cutting, just, oh dear, that wasn't so good. They've moved, they've fallen off. They've fallen off. Right, let's try again. So we'll just chop a few of these up. First of all, see what they look like. Oh, so this is what they look like. I've cut my nails because I was playing guitar and I needed to cut my nails on my left hand, so they're really short, so I'm not picking anything up. So that's what it looks like. So it's like a little house with lots of sort of window types in it. So a couple of them. I can colour these in as well, so we'll just, as I say, cut out a couple. I've got a bit of an idea though what I might like to do with them. They keep moving. That moved again. Should maybe put a bit off. No, that's them now. We've got them now. Right, there we go. So, yeah, so we've got a couple of these. Right, let's see what we could do with them. Now, I should have some scraps up here as well. Some here as well. Let's see. Maybe I could actually cut them out of craft card. I've got some craft card here. Pop these across to this side just now anyway. And move that. So let's cut some craft card out of these. I'm still not quite sure what I'm going to do, but I'm getting my thinking cap on. Just bring that back. Let's see what we can cut out. There's the 2 pieces of those cut out. Just get rid of the wee pieces there. There we go. And I might cut another couple out as well, and then I might make a little village with them in the snow. Just bear with me while I cut them again, put them through my machine. I don't want to make this card making too long. So, pop those to the side, pop that to the side, and I've got a couple more there. And I'll just get rid of that just now. So, let's see what we can do. That's what happens though when you've got a silicone mat, things just stick to it. But that's okay. Just move these tiddly bits away. Right, so I've found this piece that I had embossed with this snowy embossing folder. It's got a snowy bit, as you can see. So I did that before, so I'm thinking instead of, let me see, I've got this wee bit of linen left, which I could just chop down. So if I just get my trimmer in, these over a bit. So I'm just bringing my trimmer in, so I'm going to trim obviously those bits off, and I can make this smaller. So I could pop it on there and cut. So I'm just measuring this. So this is a 4, so I make it 4 by 4 inches. There we go. Like that. And I need another piece of the bear with me while I get a piece of the craft card, which is actually down here on the floor, but not far away. So if I can cut that as a mat layer to 4 1/4 squared, and that will just give a nice matte layer under here, like that. That's fine, and then I can pop that there, and then I can pop this bit. So that was 4, so let's just make this 4. So where's 4? So what I'm doing is I'm just cutting this. What I could do actually is just popping that on there and then cut it off, and that might be easier instead of trying to cut it that way. Right, so what I thought I might do is just get my glue and then glue this together first. Okay, so try and get that central as possible. Make sure it's the right way. Yep. And then I want to then bring this piece up here, this piece of linen, and I'm going to pop it on that way because I want that kind of dip to be in the middle. So I'm just going to, let me just see. So if I just pop some on here, at the bottom, like that, and then pop that piece on top. Just bring it over very slightly. There we go. And then I can just cut this off. Where's my scissors? Oh, here we go. And just turn this round and then cut that piece off at the back. So that I'm left with this now. And then I can just slot these in at the back of that. So just pop that up again. So if I do it, just trying to work out if I do it slightly offset, or I could do a white house, a brown house, white house, brown house, into there like that. I haven't glued them in place yet, but I'm thinking that might be quite nice. I could actually bring them a bit nearer. And if I did a white house in the middle, just like that, brown house and a white house just where it was before. A bit maybe like that, and then I can pop these other ones on as well, which could go, or they could go there, and one could go there. Yeah, I think that would work. So let's just pop them in place. So and then I'm going to add some bits and bobs to it. So just kind of lifting that. Probably shouldn't have completely stuck that right down, but I did. So it doesn't really matter really too much though anyway. What I might do actually is pop a small one in the middle there. Just so it looks like a little village of houses. Now, I've got glue everywhere, so I'm just going to use my wipes. Just do that, dab that on a bit. And then, I wonder if I could put a house there. Probably could put a house there actually as well. So just another little bit of glue. So what I'll do is put that there. And then I'll take that one out. Put that one behind. Like that. And just make sure it's in right. And then just pop this one in. Looks quite cute, doesn't it? I think it does anyway. Just pop that there at the edge. Just dab that glue away. I think that looks quite cute, don't you? Right, so I have got one left. I really don't think I'm going to put it in anywhere. I could, but I probably won't put it in. I could put it there. No, I'm just going to leave that. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to pop this on to the base card. I don't want the video to go on too long. So bring that down and then just line it up with a small border around it. And then bring it down again slightly. You can see that. And then I've got some nice stickles, which is basically glitter glue. And I'm just going to add that to it as well. So I'm just going to put a wee bit. And it does come out, because it does actually come out, but it often takes a wee while to come out. That's it. So just on the edge of the roof, not too much. And then I'm just going to do a few wee blobs. and some in here as well. Go. And that's my first card from the Advent calendar. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope you'll join me every day in December to see what I do with the Advent calendar. Don't forget to subscribe and share away with as many people as you think would like to watch this content. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Well, no, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.